My name is Shaka Kariuki with the Kuramo Capital Management. We are a private equity group that we make investments across the African continent. We currently have about 35 investments across the continent, and by extension, if you look at it from a subsidiary standpoint, we have more than 200 companies that we're invested in across the African continent. For me, one of my key takeaways was the discussion on the risk perception of the African market. And I think, even the president himself has been very vocal and articulate that the risk premium that's applied to Africa is not accurate. And I'm a firm believer in that as well. Because if you think about it, these spaces, be it venture capital, alternative assets, be it private equity, and so forth, because then that money is able to go into this space which is undercapitalized, which is perceived to be risky, even by many metrics. And yet ourselves, since we are on the ground, we can be able to better calculate that risk and be able to allocate the right metrics or rating to it and be able to make that investment. And long term, we will benefit because we are now benefiting the local businesses. We are investing in the local businesses, we are creating local employment, and the profits are actually remaining in the local economy. And that's a major step, in my view, once we decide or once we figure out how to actually truly measure risk. And ultimately, there's obviously risk involved, there's no question about that, depending on how you measure it, but be willing to also take risk in our own businesses domestically.